Money, business, Elon Musk.
Yep, we are here today to talk to you, getting your weekend countdown started. We are here. I'm Corey the Blind Guy,
I'm his wife, Laquita Marie.
and we're here to talk to you about what happens to people when they fail to plan. And you know that quote says, "Fail to plan
If you
to if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail." And we're here today to show you how that works out with the expert in Monarch Business Consulting. They are here today, and they're going to. But what about this quote that we have up here? Elon Musk, a multi-billionaire, going into space. All these other things that he's doing, Tesla, PayPal.
did he really go into space?
He's supposed to be going into space.
Oh, he hasn't gone yet.
Not
Oh,
yet.
that was what's his face, I think.
all
That
this,
went in.
all those things, and he doesn't have a business plan. But don't take our word for it. Hear it from the man himself as a confession. Elon
Absolutely.
Musk does not have a business plan.
So you know what's popping, TWP popcorn. We're about to show you words from Elon Musk himself. And y'all let us know in the chat as y'all pop in along with TWP popcorn, put in hashtag the home team. And then, of course, let us know if you have a business plan yourself. Do you have a business? But you don't even have to have a business. Just do you have a business plan? Some of us have a meal plan. Some of us have a workout plan. Do you have a business plan? Do you have goals and all of those things? So let's get into this 5-minute story time with Elon Musk himself, letting us know what's up, because he says he don't have one. He does not have one. All right. So Elon, what you got to say? He's being interviewed.
Plan a business where the rocket business, some of these things are going to blow up on the launch pad. How does a business plan work?
I don't really have a business plan. Yeah, I had a business plan way back in the Zip 2 days. But these things are just always wrong. So I just didn't bother with business plans after that.
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. He does not have a business plan. Now, some of us have a split plan because, of course, Yoga with Goga will be here tomorrow live with us.
Hey, Yoga with Goga.
Yoga is the splits master, right? So Yoga is like, oh, I got this. I can do a split, but I got a plan for that. That's exactly what we're saying. Whatever you're doing, you should have a plan for it. Whether it's splits, whether it's your business, Healthy G-Mom, if it's being healthy, look, you got a plan for it, right? So that's it. Make sure you have a plan. Make sure you also put in hashtag the home team, because we have someone here with us today who's going to really help get our business, get our money, get our business, what do you call it? Not plans, but business wheels, gears.
All those, get the engine of your business cranked up and running in the proper direction. You're getting a business tune-up today. Now, that being said, here's the question.
So wait, the question of the day goes along with the 5-minute story time. It's a dialogue, right?
Right.
It's not just Elon Musk saying, I don't have a business plan, because those things don't work. That's what he said. And y'all see how successful he is. But however, he had to have started somewhere. So, Healthy G-Mom, let us know as you give a thumbs up. Thank you. And remind everybody to do so. Do you have a business plan? Have you done it? I know she's used to work in television. So let's get our guest in here, and she can let us know whether or not she has a business plan, or really she has one, of course. She's going to tell us today some success points, some tips and tricks.
And we're coming from the angle of daytime drama. Men, don't act like you don't watch the soap operas. I ain't gonna lie, I used to be a Young and the Restless fan. Victor Newman and all those guys. So
Y'all know about that. The men watch soap operas too, don't they, Healthy G-Mom?
Today's theme is all about daytime drama, the guiding light that's going to be your business plan. The one life to live. How you're going to actually establish your business so that you can actually grow your business. And then we're going to talk about the bold and the beautiful, how to build that business credit. All today taking place on this best hour of your day.
All right, let's welcome in our guest. Let's see what she has to say. Monarch Business Solutions, welcome.
Hey y'all, how are you? How you doing?
Doing good.
Hey Laquita, hey Corey.
Hello.
First of all, tell us, what is Monarch Business Solutions all about?
Monarch Business Solutions is a business coaching administrative. First, it started out as just a virtual administrative assistant during COVID, because you weren't doing too many interactions. So I would work with people online to assist them with legally setting up their business structure, and creating a binder for them that I would mail to them, so they have their business structure set up, the EIN number, everything is in this binder that I created for them, so they can go and handle their business virtually with creditors or financial institutions. So that's what I did in the beginning. Now it's just a business coaching where I take what I learned from going to networking events like SWAM with the Department of Business Supply and Diversity. I take that information and I bring it back to my community to help the small business owner that's beginning in this to get certified, because there's money out there to be made. And also let's get all these things in place first in order for you can go out there and compete for those grants and contracts.
So
That's what they're looking for.
Yeah, you know what? This is great because Healthy G Mom, when we asked, do you have a business plan? She says trying to figure it out. So Monarch Business Solutions is the answer to those of us trying to figure it out, because she's like, I'm on part 2 of my life. It's about holistic thinking. And this is where Monarch Business Solutions comes in. Like you said, a lot of us changed whatever we were working on, whatever we were doing. And so look, Trash Can Waves is in there saying, much love, Elon Musk is a legend, right? So
what did you think about what Elon Musk says as opposed to the clients that you serve or the community that you serve? Do you think it's okay to be like Elon and say, hey, I don't have a business plan, those things don't work?
Well, in my opinion, because I read my word, I read the word of God. So according to the word of God says people shall perish without a plan, something like that. So if the word says that and the word is true, how long do you think Elon Musk is going to stay at that top tier before things start to crumble? Because he's not building his business on a strong foundation. So if it's not built on a strong foundation, how long would that last before it starts to crumble?
That's a good point, because with him, I think he's like, well, let me just do whatever works. So even though he says he does not have a business plan, I don't think he's really being honest. Because like you're saying, Healthy G Mom, she's like, I have some of those things without the money. Elon Musk is like, well, I've done something and then I repeated it. So obviously he's been repeating his plan. He now does have the money.
Right.
So, and Healthy G Mom is saying all faith without works is dead. She's agreeing with you, you know?
Yes.
Because even though he's saying he does not have a plan, I just don't believe it. I don't
believe it. Yeah, I don't believe it either, because how you get this far without one? If like Thomas Edison, how many times he had to do the light bulb? Lots of time before it kept failing. So he had a plan too.
So then let me ask you this.
He had to keep tweaking his plan in order to get a solid plan and follow that plan.
Right. So let me ask you this.
Not to mention, he needed Lewis Latimer to come in there.
That's so funny.
Yeah, he had help. Yep. So let me ask you this, because my Renaissance grandma is listening in. Of course, Princess of the Powerful is in here. We've got everybody in here. Make sure you putting in hashtag the home team right along with TWP Popcorn.
Because later on, Monarch Business Solutions is giving an hour of free consultation. It's a value of $175. An hour of free consultation as their giveaway later on.
Absolutely. And of course, thank you, Gail at Night, for reminding folks to click the like button. So I did want to ask you, while everybody's putting in hashtag the home team, let's get into this daytime drama, because, we're saying, okay, do you need a plan? Do you not? So guiding light, y'all know that soap opera. Your business plan is like your guiding light. So tell us a little bit about the business plan, the main thing you want people to know, because I know your business, you provide these services, and we can be all over the world. You can provide this to Healthy G Mom. She's in California. You can provide it to Gail at Night down south. You can provide it to Trash Can Waves up in Michigan, So
Right.
Tell us, what do we need in order to get this straight? Because, the worst thing I can be is the same as everyone else. I hate that ish. Honestly, that's Trash Can Waves quoting him.
Yeah.
How are you helping us so that, one size fits all now? I agree with you. You have to tweak the plan from a solid base, G. Albert is saying. And you can build on these conversations, please, Monarch Business Solutions. It's like playing chess. You either have a plan or you're good at dealing with what's happening, or you're not winning. See, TWP Popcorn is like, yeah, Elon is winning. So tell us, for a business plan, what are some key things that you want people to know or be ready for?
First of all, a business plan don't have to be 100 pages.
Right. Okay.
A business plan is similar to a budget. To me.
So it is a plan.
It is a plan. It's similar to a budget spending plan. once you receive the money, how are you going to redirect those funds once you receive the money? What the question is, I said, this is how I do it. Why you in business? Why you doing this business? That's your goal and your vision. Why are you doing it? What makes you so passionate about this business that it's going to be successful? That's the question you got to answer first.
Okay, so you're saying that if Tati is in Romania, right, and this is the same in Romania as it is in Kenya, as it with Yoga with Goga, as it is in California with Healthy G Mom. It's really the what, the when, the why. Yep. That's what the business plan is. It's as simple as that.
That's all it is. The 5 W's. The what, when, why, and then you got the H, the how. How am I going to obtain? How am I going to get the financing for all this? Yeah, it's just that simple. And once you answer the questions, you got your business plan. What's your goal and vision? Your goal and vision. What's your mission statement? You know, are you going to who's your target audience? Who do you want to help? Who do you want to serve?
So this is good because G Albert, thank you for putting in hashtag the home team, G Albert. He's saying the MLB crew is saying hi to the home team, to God and Light. Now, the MLB crew, just so that you know, Tanyika, me and G Albert, we go to a live stream at 6 a.m. with David Hunt. He plays inspirational piano and sings and all these wonderful things. And he's always saying, make sure that you're making life better. And so G Albert, like you're saying, who are you serving? Who are you trying to help? G Albert is big in his church ministry. So if he knows that, okay, I need to have this done for my church on Sundays or on Wednesdays, and he's the tech person, then he's basing it off of there. And Healthy G Mom is saying, yes, think like college, the W's, who, what, when, where, why. So go ahead. Any other tips that you want to give us? And y'all, if y'all have any questions, can people ask and you'll answer right now? Because I know that at the end, you're doing a giveaway, but right now, y'all can ask your questions for free. So that way, if you don't win the giveaway, you can get your questions answered. Go ahead.
So, so with writing a business plan, first, you get writer's block. But just write all your thoughts down on paper. I know we tell everybody this is what I want to do, this is how I want to look, but write everything you just said to somebody on paper or record yourself. Because the thought's going to come on how to plan your business. If you take the time to sit with yourself to hear the plan. And the reason why I say that is you can't allow all these other voices to play a part in creating your business plan. You have to get somewhere quiet and hear the thoughts of what your business plan is supposed to be like. Because the word of God also says that many are the plans of a man, but the purposes of God shall prevail. So if you listen to all these people, this is what you should do, this is what you should do, this is how you should do it, this is how you look. Pick a side, choose a few people. God had 12, but he only had 3 intimate ones that he listened to. Come on,
so wait a minute, because you really bringing a word here, because when you said pick a side, now I have that issue. I have all over the place itis, okay? Corey, can you, do you need to go call for, I'm sorry, Tanyika, we have, I forgot we were supposed to, you need to go call for the event this weekend. We have some events this weekend. We have some announcements to make, y'all.
I'll call it. I'll do it at the coffee break.
Okay, you sure? All right. And so y'all tune in, tap into Monarch Business Solutions. All you got to do is Google it. Like she comes up at the top. I want to get into your Google My Business page as well, because that is a one good thing. When I say I've got all over the place itis, I've had so many different websites on so many different platforms. Zenobia Ridley is doing what you said. She just picks a side, right? She goes in one lane. And like you said, she only has a few people that consults her. Right. And, she works for the IRS. So she's like, oh yeah, oops. I mean, she might not. She may or may not work for the IRS. My whole point is, you have people in here that are like, okay, we're following what Monarch Business Solutions is saying. Keep it simple. Yeah. Only have a few advisors as far as, are you pulling your information in from here? Are you pulling your information from there? Tell us a little bit more about that, because Yoga with Goga is the same, like you said, whether he's in Kenya or like Healthy G Mom in California, it's all the same. So tell us a little bit about streamlining it and your Google My Business page. I'm going to share that with the audience so that they see.
Okay, so when I first structured my business, I had a business plan for a while, but I was always like, hey, I need like 12, 13 more pages. So I can go to the bank and get a loan and stuff. The bank just want to see your financial plan, your budget, or your
Oh,
estimated budget, your projections. They want to see your projections. If you ask for a large sum of money, they want to see projections. They want to see, did you register your business with the state of Virginia? They want to see, do you have an EIN number? They want to see how much experience do you have in this field?
okay.
So they want to see your capability statement. Are you capable of handling money? Are you capable of running your business successfully, even without shutting the doors after 1 year?
So, okay,
You have to be in
great. So
business.
it is
You
pretty
have to be in
simple
business
then.
2 years in order for them to take you serious.
Got it. 2 years, like you're saying. You definitely want some history behind you so that way you're
Right.
taken seriously. And so when I show this is the reason why I was showing your Google My Business page. When I just Google Monarch Business Solutions, this is the results that people want to have visible so that you have reviews. I've had my Google My Business page forever. I still don't have any reviews. You got 10 Google reviews over here. So I know those.
What I do, Laquita, okay, so when I go out and I meet people and they pay me cash. Sometimes people just pay me cash.
Right.
I say, you know what? They pay me the money. I said, if you give me a Google review, I'll take $50 off your cost.
Wow.
Because your review is worth more than that money.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I see it here, look, fast and great service. I recommend their services, liked her notary service. So you provide notary services. You can help us set up our business structure, which we're going to get into next, because we got to get into our first place pony. And the nice thing is that I'm not sure if a lot of people know this, but because Healthy G Mom is saying, wow, you're really giving us good information here. The last thing I want to say before we get into first place pony is that with the Google My Business page, you can do your website completely on here. You can have directions, you can have your number and all of that. But with your website, people can buy directly from you. You pop up right on Google, so you don't have to worry about the SEO. Once you tell somebody your business name, they just plug it in and you pop right up.
Right.
Let's get these horses off and running.
That means first place pony. Anything that you want to give us about any tips or anything else though about Google My Business, because Gail at Night is dropping your link if people want to just click right onto it.
Because I really enjoy Google My Business because starting out as a new business owner, they got a $6 package, they got a $12 package, they got $35, they got a business elite package.
It's
so
affordable.
You can start at the starter package. We get one email address and a telephone number through Google Business. And then I got my domain name for only $12 a year. Yeah. So really, I don't have much overhead because I'm a mobile service. And so with Google, they always give me the extra tools to enhance my business, to make my business better. So I always try to like the advertisement credits. You can get $250 of advertisement credits if you just sign up today for 60 days. I take advantage of that. And so I can boost my business. And I get out there and I talk to people. And every time I talk to them, I said, "Oh, you start your business? Go to Google My Business and set everything up and start a package $6. You spend that on coffee. That's $6. And you have a domain name. That's $12 a year. You spend that on 2 coffees."
Well, here's the thing. Healthy G Mom has a business and a website, but it's blank, which means she can actually do a Google My Business page. It is free if you just want to put your Google business on there, I think. Or like you said, it might be $6. It might be $12. I can't remember.
Yeah,
when I did mine.
Yeah, I know the starter package is like $6. That's for like you get one business email user, and you get what else? Something else. I can't remember right off the bat, but yeah, it's only $6 a starter package.
Right. And it does give you a professional email and all of that. So I know what you mean, because I do have those packages. And the nice thing is you just show up. You show up. You don't have to worry about a website. You don't have to worry about a business plan or any of that. All you got to do is get started. And look, start talking about businesses, and the business lady shows up. Mary Madepoju is Nigerian. So that means I'm Nigerian today. And she is launching 5 businesses on her website. She's going to be on our show next week, the 27th, I believe. And so, yes, we're excited for her because she's already liked and shared this information which means the info that you're giving us, all these jewels and gems are getting out there.
And now it's time for the first place pony giveaway. Tanyika, I'm going to make the horse race announcement. And when I say bring, you're going to say, and they're off. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. No, wait. Because Nikki has not put in hashtag the home team. Nikki, the Everyday Life of an OCD chick, put in hashtag the home team. Now, y'all know if you win the second giveaway, Tanyika of Monarch Business Solutions is giving away an hour of her time, a free consultation, $175 value. See, look, my Renaissance grandma, that's a businesswoman. She's ready. She put her hashtag the home team in. Nikki put it in as well. Okay, Corey, I think we might be able to, run those horses now. Nikki's like, oh yeah, thanks.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another run of the Blind Guy's Wife Their Life Live. First place pony derby. All the jockeys are mounted in position. Laquita and Tanyika, what do you say when Corey has to run off and make a business call? Because Laquita will beat him if he don't. Bring!
And they're all.
All right, we got the Everyday Life of an OCD chick, Healthy G Mom, My Renaissance Grandma, TWP Popcorn, My Renaissance Grandma, G Albert, the Everyday Life of an OCD chick, TWP Popcorn, Healthy G Mom, the Nikki won!
Oh, congratulations!
Yes. We have a winner. So this is good. Now Tati was excited, but sorry, Tati, you did not make it in. Nikki, the Everyday Life of an OCD chick, My Renaissance Grandma is congratulating you. She's like, I won. Now here's the thing. The Everyday Life of an OCD chick, if she would like a consultation with you, definitely, even though that's your second giveaway, I think Nikki already won a membership to our channel. So, because we host our memberships on Buy Me a Coffee, because it's like a full-fledged website for a content creator. So for her, Nikki has won the consultation if she wants it. If she doesn't want it, then, we'll just run it again for somebody else later. But congratulations to you, Nikki. You have won. So any words of advice that you want to give to Nikki? Because let me tell you something, Tanyika. Nikki she's a mom, she's a wife, she is a business owner, and she grows a lot. She has a garden in the back, but it's like a full-fledged food forest. Let me say that. So she does a lot of videos on growing techniques and all of that. And so I know that, she's saying thank you, by the way.
You're welcome, Nikki.
Yes. And Gail at Night has dropped her link so that if anybody wants to subscribe to her channel, The Everyday Life of an OCD chick, they can find her. Any tips that you want to give her, knowing a little bit about her business, from what I just told you, is there anything that you want to give Nikki for her business plan? Any tips?
First, just start writing all your thoughts down about your business. Just start journaling about your business, and then we just take those same notes and plug them in the 5 W's. We start plugging them in. Just start writing. Don't get caught up on, I don't have proper English. My grammar sucks. It's your plan. That's your plan. That's not my plan. That's not Laquita plan. That's not your husband's plan. That's your plan for your business. How do you want your business? What you want your business to look like?
Wonderful.
So just cast the vision.
Okay.
You're the vision caster of your dream. So cast your vision.
Nice.
It's just that simple. It is. It's not hard at all, because the Spirit of God did not make this hard for us. He said, just cast your vision and take the steps towards your vision, and He'll do the rest.
That's it. And so what you're saying, the 5 W's, the who, what, when, where, and why, that'll all go into the business plan. Yeah. And look, Nikki is like, all right, she's picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah. So, and tell yourself this: it's gonna be okay. All is well. If whatever door God open, you better be ready to walk through it.
Wow. I've known you for a long time, and you've always been successful. You have, Tanyika, I'm speaking to you right now. Nikki, I've known a little while, and she looks pretty fancy herself. But for you, look, I'm taking in every word as well, because everything that you speak, if you have a vision, you write it, you make it plain, and you get it done. And so Monarch Business Solutions is just the next step in that. I know that along with that consultation, you will be talking a little bit about what you're talking about today after the coffee break, which is your business structure and the business credit. So
Yes.
that way people will be able to get information on those two as well. Because look, Nick is like, I'm stepping, stepping right into it. And TWP Popcorn is still congratulating her. So we're going to send you to the break room just for a moment. So that way we can thank our sponsors, because of course, you're going to be talking to us about funding in just a minute. And we all know that you cannot do this without funding. And so our sponsors make it possible for us to do just that. So we'll see you in just a moment. All right.
All right. Thank you.
All right. You all, this is going to be a great day today. Corey, of course, is stepping out because we have a lot of events this weekend. I think I already told you all that we are going to be at the 2023 Veg Fest on Sunday in Fairfax, Virginia. So that is happening. And so, Gialbert says, don't forget to ask your honey for his permission, just like Laquita did. You know what? I think I did ask Corey permission. Now he gone, I can talk trash. He probably won't watch the replay. Shoot, I wish he would. Anyways, I do what I want. Y'all, I don't think he can hear me. Okay, so let's get into the coffee break. We have to thank our sponsors because we are at the Hampton Mosaic Festival on Saturday. We're also at Jamestown Settlement on Saturday, and then we're at Veg Fest. Now, y'all know we have multiple businesses ourselves. Atumpan Entertainment, that's the one that Tanyika has definitely helped us with in the past. Y'all don't laugh at me because then Corey gonna wonder what's going on. He might be in there watching on the other screen. But thank you, Nikki and Miriam. Anyways, so Nikki, we've gotten so much help from Tanyika on our business. She's always streamlined and structured. That's why we're in 2 different places on Saturday with Atumpan Entertainment. And then Blind Guy, his wife, is hosting on one of the stages of Veg Fest in Fairfax. So, hey, Princess of the Powerful got it in, hashtag the home team. Let's thank our sponsors. Y'all know how this works. If you go to blindguyhiswife.com, scrolling at the bottom of the screen with all of the sponsors, then that is where you can always scroll on down and see the live schedule. But this is where you can join the home team. Once you get there, there is a green coffee cup. You click the green coffee cup and it shows you how you can support this stream. Corey's out making a call or answering some calls or something about this weekend. So he has been blind though for 25 years. He cannot see, his eyes don't work. So we always put in 25 to give you an example. Leave your name, say something nice, and you can show your support right along with everyone. Thank you, Yoga with Goga, Alex, TWP Popcorn, the J Jordan, and all those folks. Of course, there is a sponsorship video showing our sponsors for the week. That's where we're going next. But this video shows you how to sponsor, and there's a button right underneath that says click for opportunities. But we've got to thank them officially. So this way, if you like to sponsor, sure, great. But if you don't want to necessarily just sponsor, hey, just start your own business page, y'all. Get a free coffee by starting your page from our page. Go to buymeacoffee.com/blind guy his wife. Click the 3 dots next to the profile picture, and it'll say start a page. The platform buys you a coffee, it buys us a coffee, and it works much like Patreon. It's amazing. All right, y'all. We got to thank our sponsors properly. Speaking of Buy Me a Coffee, the music you've been hearing, I bought from a fellow Buy Me a Coffee artist, DJ Is. Thank you, sponsors. We appreciate you.
Supreme sponsors, David and Christine Brooks. Supreme sponsor, Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden of Elizabeth City State University.
Supreme sponsor, Hampton Mosaic Festival. Supreme sponsor, 2023 Fairfax Veg Fest. Supreme sponsor, Jamestown Settlement.
New member, the J Jordan.
You or your company can become a sponsor. Visit blindguyhiswife.com.
All right, y'all, we are back. And of course, we have Monarch Business Solutions coming back in with us. I'm all alone, y'all. Look, TWP Popcorn, yes, DJ is keeping me company right now because that's the background music you all are enjoying. I used to always watch his live streams and the beats were fire, and he put them on his Buy Me a Coffee, available for sale. I bought a whole package just for $5. So it was wonderful, as you all can hear. And let me know if the music is too loud or not, but we got to get our guest in here. because Tati is enjoying the sponsors, but we are here today for Monarch Business Solutions. I'm going to see if I can do what Corey does. He's on a call. Y'all let me know if my skills are up. Today's special guest is the monarch of all monarchs. I'm talking the top dog, the alpha herself. I'm talking Monarch is the one that you go to when you don't know how to. Monarch Business Solutions is better than Betty Crocker. Better than, what's the other lady in the kitchen that cook and talk? And she talks like this. Oops, I messed up my intro. But y'all know who I'm talking about. Julia Child. Wait, no, that's an actress. Lord Jesus, this is the worst intro ever. Corey, where you at? Get off the phone. Today's guest can help you plan better than I planned this intro. Today's guest will help you structure your business, get your money right, get your trade lines on point, all of those good things. Paula Dean, no, not her and that butter. Girl, and y'all know they canceled her anyway, but she's better than Paula Dean. Good point. Welcome in today's special guest, Monarch Business Solutions.
Hey, y'all. I'm back.
Welcome back, Tanyika. This is wonderful. And you know what? As you're coming in, wow, G. Albert is saying, love the fellowship. He loves the word of God, and you're putting that into the business plan as your foundation, and you're letting other people know that whether or not they do, you've got them covered, right?
Yes. Yes.
So, okay, so let me ask you this, because we got everybody laughing at my horrible intro. I love you. My intro wasn't as fancy as Corey's, but we want to get to the money. So tell us a little bit about, well, no, not the money, because before we start asking for money, we got to get our business structured right. So we still continuing with the daytime drama. We did the guiding light. We're on to One Life to Live, right?
Yep.
So the business structure. Now, Goga is giving me good hugs and good feelings for that intro. So tell us a little bit about how we can structure our business. Like, do we need an LLC? Do we need a sole proprietorship? Do you advise us? Do we do our due diligence? How does that work?
First of all, you have to know, are you going to business just for yourself? Are you the only member or managing partner of your business?
Okay.
Or are you bringing somebody else along that's going to help you with your business? Or are you doing it like a syndicate? A syndicate is like you got a mass of people that's coming in to help you with your business. Then you have to decide, okay, so once I establish this, because once you establish your entity with IRS, you can change it, but you got to go through a lot of paperwork to change it. So just be sure that if I set up Monarch Business Solutions, well, this is how I set mine up. I have a parent company, and my parent company name is White Girl Saved by Grace, which is WGSB LLC. And my doing business name is Monarch Business Solutions LLC. So once I did that, I set that up as my parent company.
Right.
I have a DBA, doing business as. I put that with IRS too when I initially started. And then once I did that, I went to the state of Virginia, the SEC, and registered my business. I registered my business as White Girl Saved by Grace, but I just used the acronym, WGSB LLC. And then I had to file a fictitious name, which is $10 with the state of Virginia. And that's called Monarch Business Solution. That lasts for a year, and you renew it every year.
So wait, because you're saying a lot. Now, I understand it because I've done a lot of these steps.
Right.
And I want to clear up something, first of all. Part of the reason why you're White Girl Saved by Grace is because your last name, when we go to your LinkedIn page, is Tanyika White.
Yeah.
Because some people are like, wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah, people say that.
So, okay. So
people in church be like, you're not white. My last name is White. Oh, white girl. Oh, not girl as G-I-R. I'm a full whole woman. So it's girl,
right.
G-U-R-L. So
exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
So here you are, you're saying that, okay, you have a parent company and then you're doing business as. Now you do the parent company so that you can have multiple businesses under it.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So I have multiple businesses and I don't have to apply for another EIN number.
Oh, right.
So all those businesses are gonna fall under that one EIN number. But you do have to, in the state of Virginia, every DBA, which you're doing business as, has to be registered with the state of Virginia, and it's $10 per fictitious name.
Right. And that's where you said, okay, we have to go to the SCC, the state corporation, this
Yes.
commission, which is what the SCC is. And
Right.
you're in Virginia, whereas G. Albert, he's in another state. But since he's in the States, these are similar processes for him. Zenobia Ridley, she's in the States, same thing. Whereas Yoga is in Kenya, it might be different. Tati
Yes,
is in
different,
Romania.
yeah.
Okay. So this is good though, because the everyday life of an OCD chick is in the States, so that works. And so if we don't know these things, these are services though that Monarch Business Solutions provides. So this way, if we're like, I don't know where to start, you can give us the steps. So that way you guide us. And like you said, you can even do this virtually the way you were doing before. Do you still offer virtual services so that
Yes,
you create that package?
I do. I really enjoy being the interaction face to face, because I get to feel the seriousness of people.
Right.
Because you can't tell on a virtual call if someone is wasting your time, and what their motives are, what their intentions are. Because I always come with good intentions, and I call the Holy Spirit the good intentions. Because I come to help you grow. I'm not bringing these skills just to hold for myself. I'm come to give you all that I got. I'm come to pour in your cup, because the Spirit poured in mine, so let me pour into yours, so you can get to a certain level in life. Because somebody done that for me, and somebody still continue to do that for me. They continue to pour in my cup, and as my cup overflows, let me pour in somebody else's cup. Let me tip over like a teapot and pour in somebody else's cup.
Yes.
Because when I win, I want to see my brothers and sisters win. And that's my passion. That's just how I serve people.
Now, I have to wait. I got to ask you, because like you're saying, when you win and you want to see your brothers and sisters win, someone poured into you. Tell me about that one supervisor you had, because a lot of people, they just think, I just want to go into business. And a lot of people, they don't have a lot of work experience. They have some work experience. You had one particular job where you were for 9 years, and you said that particular supervisor there gave you so many opportunities and really poured into you. Tell us about, like, there was one quote that he used to say. What was it? Because Yoga with Goga is saying amen.
Yeah, because he would always tell me, okay, when I first started Chesapeake Bay ASAP, which is Alcohol Safety Action Program, that's a nonprofit organization. When people get DUIs and stuff, they come to our program, and we have to educate them on not drinking under influence and getting the interlock, having to breathe in the breathing machine. So I started that off there as an account clerk, a part-time account clerk. And then one day he came to me and he said, I want you to be my executive assistant. I'm like, who? Me? Like, who? I said, oh, okay.
Wait, so were you already doing other jobs? Did he just see something in you, or what? Because Healthy G Mom is enjoying this.
What happened was he liked we had a team leadership meeting, like a rah team. So I can't keep my mouth shut. So so I was like, well, we should consider this and consider that. And he was like, wow, okay. And so one day he came to me and said, I want you to be because the executive assistant was leaving. So he came to me, and I'd only been in the job 4 months. And he came to me and said, I want you to be my executive assistant. I said, okay. He said, I'm about to teach you some things. He said, you have a wealth of knowledge. You have a wealth of knowledge, because I hear you speaking all the time on the job. And he said, but I can't pay you what you're worth. But what I'm about to teach you, you won't have to pay me. He said, always tell me that.
Wow.
Always tell me that. Because he had a mindset. He comes from a background of following Farrakhan. He's from Boston. And he did nothing of make him afraid. He tried everything. He did everything. And he would never make a decision. He was always telling me, T, I get with you in 3 days. I'm going to pray about it. After 3 days, I'll get your decision. He was never anxious for anything.
Right. So that guidance then, because Zenobia says, I can tell that the guest is passionate about people. And Tati says, this is quite interesting, everything that you're saying. So just by him telling you that 4 months into the job, you were like, oh, okay, well, yeah, let me go ahead on and level up. And you became executive assistant.
Yes.
And that experience, go ahead.
he exposed me to the Department of Criminal Justice Services. So I have a working relationship with them when it comes to repeat offenders, and working on the Eastern Shore over there, the Criminal Justice Board. I have a relationship over there with the courts, Northampton County and Accomack. They know me. Virginia Beach police officer, the chief. I have a relationship with them.
So wait a minute. When you say a relationship, hold on. When you say a relationship,
everything.
But when you say relationship, you're saying, and like you said, he exposed you because he's the one who would say, okay, we're gonna pray, we're gonna wait, we're gonna respond.
True.
But he created these business relationships, professional relationships, because somebody coming into the talk right now might say, wait a minute, hold up, she had a relationship with the police and all the legal.
No, a business. Let me correct. A business relationship. Well, that could be business too, right? But no, not that kind of business.
And so all of those, right? Not that, and
not Heidi Fleiss business. Not that kind of business.
Exactly. And so, of course, with that, you have relationships like grant writing, grant writing relationships and whatnot. And so that's where those are the types of things that you can now take into your current business. That's why you can offer these services to other people. So in addition to grant writing and all of this, that way you could say, how do I want to structure my business? Because all of the things that you learned, you might bring on employees and say, I'm going to teach someone else how to grant write. So that means, like you said, you want to structure your business so that is it just me, or am I bringing in other people because I have things I want to teach them?
Right. It's a lot that goes into that. So just ask yourself the question: am I going to be solo, or am I going to be a community?
That's
am I going to be a collaborator?
Okay.
Yeah, so which one am I going to do? Am I going to be a man to an island to himself, or I'm going to be an island to many people?
Got it. Wow. Let me ask you this. We have a giveaway coming up. Yoga with Gogu is laughing when we were talking about the relationship with the police, and we want to have the right one, right? And we're getting into our final talking point, which is business credit. We talked about everything else as far as our guiding light is our business plan. We only got one life to live, so get your business structure. And we're finishing up today's daytime drama with the bold and the beautiful, y'all, business credit funding. But so let me ask you this. While everyone puts in the final hashtag Monarch Business Solutions, tell us about trade lines, business credit, because I see all these different videos of people saying, start your business and then you can go get $100,000 worth of business credit, and then you can just do this because the everyday life of an OCD chick is like, oh, an island. Okay, she's picking up what you're putting down. Mary Made Poju is saying this is awesome, but you tell us about the business credit. Like you said, don't run. You're saying don't run right out there.
No. Okay, this is what kind of get under my skin about social media is cool and everything, but get under my skin is they don't really tell the people the hard part.
Yeah.
They don't tell. They tell them how they got the end result. They don't tell them the hard part. Okay, yeah, you start your business. Yeah, you need trade lines in order to establish your business, but you also got to have good personal credit. Because if your personal credit is not good, no one's going to give you anything.
Yeah. So I really like that because a Healthy G Mom, for example, she started a business LLC with Healthy G Mom on YouTube, and now she's moving slowly to figure out what's next. She's not sure what to do next. So that's where, like you're saying, we got to know the foundation because we can't just jump to the finish line. Right. Like she's saying, she realized, okay, let me start this business on YouTube. And then she did a business LLC, Healthy G Mom LLC, and she's still trying to figure out what's next. So let me ask you this, for business credit, if her personal credit isn't great, what can she do if she's still like, okay, well, I need to start somewhere? Can she start with the funding with those smaller places, or should she jump to Amazon?
No, you can't jump to Amazon because that's a 3-tier company. You got to start with the first tiers, the mom and pop companies. The ones that sell paper, pencils, and pens. The quills, the Ulines. And
so wait a minute. When you say quill and Uline, I'm just going to show everybody exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. So if I'm here on LinkedIn, on your LinkedIn page, and I say, oh, let me just go to just Google, because of course, boom, you're right there on the main page. And I Google in Quill, Quill, trade line. Look, it already kind of came up. That's an actual company. It says business line of credit, get funded. So I just have to make sure I go to quill.com. They have net 30 terms is what that says.
Yes.
What do we mean by net 30? Because you're saying Quill and you said Uline, Uline.
Yes.
Those are two. Go ahead.
So Quill net 30 is that you promise to pay them within 30 days. They'll send you your supplies, but you promise to pay them within 30 days. Either once you set up your Quill account, they want your banking information because they're gonna draft your payment out of your banking account. You can't use they don't use your personal debit account. It has to be a business banking account. It has to be a legit business.
And we can get so you're saying that if Healthy G Mom, her business is set up, she can set up a business bank account, because you can set some up online. And this is Quill, by the way. This is their site. So we can buy everyday things like Bounty paper towels, pens. There are ink pens right here.
Yes.
There's ink for printers. So this is where we can buy things that we would automatically buy anyways: office supplies, cleaning supplies, break room supplies. But now we're using a business account to establish business credit.
Yeah, so what they do is they start you off like at a minimum like $500, open account.
Okay.
Just to see how well you can establish a relationship with them. I'm gonna say that like that. Are you a person that's going to pay us? So they're not gonna give you a whole lot at first. They just want to see, do you make prompt payments, and then after 6 months you can ask for an increase in the open line of credit. Also, Uline is the same way. Uline is also another company. If you want to look that up too, Laquita.
Yep, I'll pull it up now.
Yeah, Uline they have 30 days, a 30-day net account too.
All right, so I'll put this in here. I'm going to put in Uline because Zenobia Ridley says great information. I said that she worked with the IRS earlier, just to say like that lady is up on her stuff, and she approved. So I think we're good. So here's Uline. This is another net 30 company where we can just easily set up an account as far as buy something cheap and pay them back within 30 days or less, so that we show our credibility.
Yes, but make sure you always ordering from them to build, because business credit is just like personal credit. They report to somebody too. So all businesses report to Duns and Bradstreet or Experian Credit reporting agency. Experian got their own business credit department that business can report to. So when you
I didn't know that. So because this is where when I'm looking at these videos of everybody saying, oh, you can just get all this credit, like you're saying, well, Experian, this is the business side of it, where they also report to Experian.
Right. So
when you said Duns and Bradstreet, DUN, that's a free number that we would get for our business. But if we book your services, it's complimentary in the package, not complimentary. Right. It's included in the package where you tell us
all that. Yeah, with all that.
Okay.
And you also have to know that with business credit, you get a score too. The more you order from trades, your business credit score goes up.
Got it. So let me ask you this then. Even if we're ordering something cheap, because I'm seeing here like, okay, I can order bags from this place for my retail bags, like the ones you might put something in, teas and things. I see this little bag. If I'm just ordering a small amount every month, even though they may have given me a $500 credit limit, do I have to use the $500? Do they care about that?
No, they do not care about that. As long as you can pay them like you promised, they're fine with that. You have to exhaust. You know how your personal credit, once you go past your utilization rate, your credit score drop?
Yes.
Not with business credit. It keeps going up.
And it helps. Right. Okay, because you're encouraged to do business. So that's why they want you to.
Yes.
And then you said that's the first tier, because there are several different tiers. Let's just say if people want to get connected with us, they might just find us here on YouTube. Then they might wind up the second tier for us. They might go to our website and plug into some different things. When they really trust us, they might text the home team to 757-231-3949. That's like the third tier. Y'all in the home team for real. Then for you, when you're saying the first tier, second tier for business credit, what's the second and third tier?
like now I want to get a business credit card,
Okay.
and your second and your third, your American Express and stuff like that. Now, some business credit want to look at your they call it PG, which is a personal guarantee. You personally guarantee that you're gonna pay them back because your personal credit is at a certain number. If your personal credit is not at a certain number, you're not gonna get approved for that. You're not gonna get no business loan. You're not gonna get none of that unless your personal credit is not at where it needs to be. So
Got it.
work on your personal credit, and then as your personal score, your score increases on your personal side, you can get more things on the business side.
All right. Well, let me tell you, Healthy G Mom is trying to win a giveaway because you are going to do a consultation. And another reason I'm asking all these questions is because these are questions that you answer in the consultation. So if you all put in hashtag Monarch Business Plan, if you're watching live, I think I said Monarch Business Solutions, but since you're the first person I saw to put that in, let's make it this. So this is easy, right? Monarch Business Plan, because you're helping us out. So you all make sure you hashtag Monarch Business Plan. And look, whoever wins the giveaway, they are going to win a consultation. And tell us what's included in that consultation, please, because it's a 1 hour.
The consultation will include me getting to know you and what you want to do for your business. I'm going to create a binder. We may meet 3 times. So the hour that I'm giving you, it's going to be broken up. So say I sit with you for 30 minutes and okay, let me get to know you and see where your head is at about your business.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other 30 minutes, I might call you, or we might have lunch or something. Let's talk about what we're gonna put in your binder. I'm gonna create you a binder. You have all your credentials in there. So when you walk into a financial institution, you say, "Oh, do you have this? Do you have that?" You're like, "Yeah." You like, "Bam, here you go. What else you need?" I got my capability statement in there. I can go to networking events and hand my business cards out and my capability statement to people and say, "This is what I'm capable of doing with my business. These are the services that I can provide for my." You can walk in there with confidence and not be like, "Oh, I got to come back. I'm sorry." And you come in there with a paper bag with your information in it, or a folder folded up, and they look at you like, "Come in and do business for real?" No. And then when you walk in there, you're gonna walk in there all like you're going to work.
Okay.
So work. I ain't talking about with your jeans on. You're gonna go in there like a professional businessman or woman with your credentials in your hand, your billfold. And when you walk in there, you go sit down with our other persuasion, our other European brothers and sisters, that you're gonna sit down and talk business.
Got it. So this way we can get what we can have what we need, and we can be ready as far as how to structure our business. Just having a business plan first. We don't want to be like Elon Musk telling people we don't have a plan when really he probably does. He just ain't telling us. We want to actually have our plan, the who, what, when, where, why, all of that. You're going to help us get that together as far as, okay, how do you want to do this? You'll help guide us because some people are in different places. So when you do that consultation, if the everyday life of an OCD chick already has a plan, but she maybe is saying, I've been trying to figure out how to structure this, which is where Healthy G Mom is. She's like, I've already got the business. I have a plan. I'm at the structure part. So she's already put in hashtag Monarch Business Plan, by the way. So that's where the consultation will help us grow from wherever we are, right?
Yes. So let me say this too.
Sure.
We gonna always be working on your business plan because you're gonna be critiquing it every 6 months because things change.
Mm-hmm.
So just have a basic one. Just have a basic one for the initial start. Because next year you may not have the same ideas that you had initially. Mm-hmm. So we can go back. We can always go in and critique and update and revise and do all the other stuff, but have something initially already set up. And also, when you go to the financial institution, they don't require your business plan unless you ask it for like an equipment loan. They want to see how you're gonna be able to pay that back. So they want to see your financial statements and stuff like that. Who's your CPA? Who signed off on your financials? Yeah, so you're gonna need a CPA too. So we're gonna talk about all that because that's very important too. You don't want to be doing your business taxes through TurboTax. Tax USA.
So wait a minute. You said we don't
want that.
Okay, so wait, let me get this straight, because you said we should not do our business, because I know Synovia Ridley is listening when you said where we should do our taxes. We should not do our business taxes on TurboTax. We should do them where?
Or either with a tax professional.
Got it. So
yeah, because then if you have that person on your team, a certified CPA on your team, they can go over your financials with you and say, okay, yeah, I'm gonna sign off. They can sign off on it. See, financial institutions are they more inept to give you money because they got another CPA that's vouching that you do have this money that you could pay back your liabilities.
Got it.
It's cool to have someone like that on your team because we can't do it all. We need somebody professional on our team, a lawyer, a CPA, or a nutritionist. When we get stressed out, a yoga teacher. So when we need some time to take a break, we
Yes.
on our team. Because God supply all those things for us. So why not use them? Because we're no good to ourselves if we all burnt out trying to do it on our own.
Absolutely. You know what? This is great. I told you Synovia was approving. She said you are dropping gems. Healthy G Mom is saying amazing information. She's learning. I'm learning myself. And, she's loving this. Moesha's Empire is saying hello, coming in. Now, we're going to give her a little bit of information before we go. If you have not put in #Monarch Business Plan, put that in, y'all. So here's the information we want to give Moesha's Empire, because we want to answer this question. Healthy G Mom has a business bank account and a domain name, an LLC and an EIN, but her website is not active. Now she says, oh, I'm stuck. Would you call it stuck, or would you say just do this next? Where else can she?
Yeah, Healthy G Mom, you're not stuck. You have all the essential stuff in place already. You have the business bank account, you have your domain name, and you have your structure already set up, and you have your EIN. You could do a whole lot with that stuff. Your website is an ongoing thing because you can't building a website is not overnight. So nothing is an overnight process. You have the 3 main elements to get you what you need. You got business cards. You can use your social media for right now. Your website is I tell people my website is under construction right now. All I have is my Google business profile that you can go look at that because Google lets me know if somebody called me, if I got a missed call, or they can chat with me on my Google business profile if they have questions and stuff like that. But you already have the most important elements to get you where you need to be. The website is important, but it's not as important.
Got it.
So I also want to point out, I see we have a lot of minorities in the chat, women.
Yeah, wait, Melissa Jane is, but she's a business lady as well. Just so you know, Melissa Jane is in there. So tell us, we're listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I don't know if anyone is SWAM certified. So I can also be SWAM certified because I'm SWAM certified. So I'm a minority-owned, African American, Black-owned business. So you can apply for grants grants and contracts with the state of Virginia. With your local cities and stuff like that, because they always look for people where to buy goods and services from small business owners, especially for minorities. So once you get certified, they have this set aside, a set number of contracts set aside just for us, but don't mean that you're going to win these contracts. You still have to compete for them, but they set aside just for us to do business with the state and the city.
Nice. So small women and minority. That's what SWAM stands for. Small women and minority-owned businesses, which might be a different acronym in different states.
Yes, it is.
But the point is that y'all #Monarch Business Plan to win a free consultation, because we're at the top of the hour. That means she ain't gonna keep giving away this free game. You're gonna have to either pay for a consultation valued at $175, or you're gonna win a consultation. Just put in #Monarch Business Plan. And the other thing is, we got to get to our plant-based treats, y'all. We got to close the show out. We got one more question for you, Tanyika. Go ahead.
I have other. So I want to give away a 30-minute consultation. 30 minutes for free.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to get that away. Yeah. So however I can help my community, I would like to do that. So if I can give away 30 minutes, so an hour and 30 minutes. So I give away an hour to the first person. Now I want to give away 30 minutes to somebody else that may just want to ask some basic questions. And starting a business, you may not have the money just to pay somebody to assist you, but you just want to ask some basic questions, and I'm be willing to do that.
All right. So y'all heard it right here. We're about to wrap things up. We're going to get on to our plant-based treat after this final giveaway. Tanyika, we do have to ask one more question before we end the show, because of course, Gail at Night is letting everybody know. Go to blindguystories.com/Amazon if you're looking for any spices or foods that you're like, okay, I need a blender, I need a mixer, and you're looking at how to just level up with your nutrition. Make sure you get it done. The Everyday Life of an OCD Chick is saying you are very generous. Wow, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's a very generous offer. So y'all know what to do. Hashtag Monarch Business Plan to win a free consultation. Let me go ahead and ask you this question, Tanyika, because this is the question of the hour. How many fruits and vegetables, since we mentioned plant-based treats, have you had today? How many fruits and vegetables have you had today?
Well, I had 4 mango, lemon.
Okay.
Mango, lemon, and I had some cucumbers and some spirulina.
Wow.
I eat healthy too.
Yes. See, that's what I'm talking about. You know what? Everybody, health is wealth. It's funny because all the people that are more successful, they start saying, wait a minute, I like this. I like this success. It feels good. I like my surroundings. Let me keep it going. And I got to up my health in order to stay good.
Yeah, because I tell people all the time, I say, I'm not to be a vegan. I practiced veganism for 3 years, but I know how. So if we ever come to a crisis, I know how to eat grass and make it taste good too.
Make it taste good. That's the thing people always say, like, oh my goodness, what does that taste like? So, look,
right.
So far that's 20 points for you. Because look, Healthy G Mom is saying, Bill Fold, awesome. I'm in school today. She is. So, for fruits and vegetables every day, we always encourage people to get their faves in, FAVES, faves, fruits and vegetables every spread, because we're not fruit hoodlums or vigilantes, but we make sure that you get it in. So from what you said, you get 5 points for every serving, because the goal is to try to get 100. So you are at 20 points already for today. 16 points, because you said 4. No, 4 times 5 is 20. Lord, let me stop. Good thing Corey isn't here. Zenobia says, eat that healthy food, sis. Yes.
Thank you.
Get it in.
Yeah. I'm a health nut myself, so I'm all about pushing good food. Yeah, because you're not eating well, your mind ain't well.
Right.
Your mind is not well.
Right.
And when I mean well, I don't mean just food. That's everything you intake, from your ears to your eyes, from your mouth to your soul. Yeah, you have to take care of you, because if you don't take care of you can't run no business.
Nice. That's so good. Like you're saying, everything that we take in. All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and run it. So that way, if you have not done the hashtag for Monarch Business Plan, you're not in the running. If you have, you are in the running. So let's go for it. Okay. I'm going to have to do the announcement, because Corey is finalizing things for this weekend with Veg Fest 2023. That's on Sunday. We are at the Hampton Mosaic Festival on Saturday. We're at Jamestown Settlement on Saturday. And so we got a full weekend, and we've got to manage it all. So if you have not already connected, y'all know Tanyika is on LinkedIn as well. So search for her there. All of her information, it's in the show notes on YouTube. I know that we have your your Google My Business results right there on all the other places where we're broadcasting to, LinkedIn and everything. So let's get into the giveaway. I'm going to ask a question. I'm going to try to do it the way Corey does, and you'll answer with a Monarch Business Plan. All right. So Tanyika, what do you say to people who want to eat candy, cookies, and soda instead of getting their fruits and vegetables every day? We got Shay Vlogs coming in here. She's over in Jamaica. She has a business. She has a plan. Make sure you put in Monarch Business Plan if you need a free business consultation, which I don't know, you kind of established over there, Shay. So what do you say to people who just want to eat junk and they want to handle their business that way? What do they really need? Tell us what they need.
Hashtag Monarch Business Plan.
All right, let's go ahead and go. We got, Lord, we only got Zenobia Ridley and Healthy G Mom. Oh, this is going to be tough. Zenobia Ridley, Healthy G Mom, Zenobia Healthy G Mom, Healthy G Mom Ridley. Zenobia!
Oh, good job, Zenobia.
Wow. I just knew it was going to be a
good job.
Yes,
good job.
She was going for it. And you know what? Healthy G Mom was really going for that one. I'm going to run it one more time, and we'll see what happens. Okay. We might do 2 out of 3. Let's just run it again. Here we go. All right, because we got 2 entries for Healthy G Mama and Zenobia Ridley, Healthy G Mama and Zenobia Ridley. And look at Tati was already congratulating them and everything. Healthy G Mama. Oh, I think it's solid. It's solid.
Good
Wow.
job. Good job.
Absolutely. As Shay is congratulating her all the way from Jamaica. Shay Vlogs is saying congrats. We appreciate that. So let's get into our plant-based treats. We're going to put you in the green room, right?
Okay.
Hang out there, stay for a little bit. I know Healthy G Mom is like, what? How did this happen, right? So we're going to share our plant-based treat to close out our episode for today. It's definitely something most people can make and will enjoy because it's potato salad. And so, so definitely stick and stay in the green room. Check that one out. It's been a pleasure having you on today, Tanyika of Monarch Business Solutions.
Welcome. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. God bless you.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. We'll see you soon.
All right.
All right, y'all. We got to finish this up because I've got things to do for this weekend. Right along with Corey, I told you we've got a busy weekend. We're at Veg Fest 2023 in Fairfax, Virginia. Look that up. If you don't know, now you know. We're not fruit hoodlums, though. We're not vigilantes. We just want you to get your fruits and vegetables every spread. Here's your plant-based treat for today.
Potato salad.
I have about 8 potatoes. I'm just going to cube them up. Potatoes help you have the healthy bones and heart with their iron, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, zinc, vitamin B6, vitamin C, fiber, and potassium.
Cover and boil for 8 to 10 minutes until it's almost soft.
Like really good. It's like
Why? It tastes like eggs are in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you some more. An egg substitute for my potato salad. Got about a cup of water, and I'm going to add some of my bouillon. Take out like a tablespoon. Potatoes also have folate, which helps with cell repair and prevents DNA mutations that may lead to cancer. Half a teaspoon of curry. We're going to chop up our tofu. Make sure you get the super firm. Curry has a variety of anti-inflammatory spices like turmeric, coriander, and chili powder. Tofu is full of isoflavones, which reduce the risk of heart disease, breast cancer, and osteoporosis. Just add all of the tofu in here.
Remove the cooked potatoes from the water.
About a teaspoon of salt, or more, like 2 tablespoons of sugar.
Let's add the condiments.
I'm going to start with the mustard because you just put a good squeeze, like 2 teaspoons. About 3 tablespoons to start of the veggies, 2 tablespoons of relish.
Gently mix in the condiments.
About 1/4 of an onion. Onions are full of vitamin C for fighting colon, prostate, and lung cancers. So this is what the black salt looks like. Black salt has antioxidant properties and it's surprisingly low in sodium. It has iron, calcium, magnesium, and reduces heartburn and bloating. Why are you moving your spoon like that? You trying to dip it in again? I see you. All right.
Do you have any hot dogs with this?
All right, y'all. We did end up with some hot dogs, plant-based hot dogs, but they were hot dogs. So Tati is saying, very good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Shay Vlog says, always so well put together. Much appreciated. And you as well. I've been enjoying your content from Egypt to Jamaica to here to everywhere. So y'all, Healthy G Mom is saying that is awesomeness, that potato salad. Tati is like, wow, it is good. And you can make it without the tofu. If you want to keep it plant-based, you can make it without the tofu and just use a non-dairy mayonnaise, okay? And I've also made it back in the past with avocado, actually. That was before we were plant-based and not eating animal products. So, hey, Nikki is saying nice. And Sanofi says, that potato salad, look. Y'all, we're not supposed to eat very much sugar, but just that pinch of sugar makes it right. So I still do that. Yes, get your faves in every day, y'all. And if you don't have the worksheet, you can definitely download it at blindguystories.com/faves. It's a free explanation, shows you what faves are all about. And there's some guides for eating out. That way, if you're eating out, you can still be very successful. Healthy G Mom is in here winning. She's had juice today, beets and beet greens, apples, carrots, ginger, lemons, oranges. 7 times 5, you're up 35 points. getting close to your faves 100 because the goal is 100. Nice, nice, nice. Lord, Vaughn, if you don't get out of here with them raisins, ain't no raisins in this potato salad. Hey there, Vaughn. So good to see you. Y'all, we got to get out of here because that's the end of the show. But don't forget that pinch of sugar, like Nikki said, because of course, Nikki ain't thicker than a Snicker for no reason. She know about that sugar. Y'all make sure you text hashtag, no, you don't have to hashtag, just text the words, the home team to 757-231-3949. That way you can stay in the loop. Of course, start your day healthy, just like Healthy G Mom, because we are what we eat. We're going to say deuces because that's what my Renaissance grandma is telling us. So I'm going to just say whatever she says. What would my Renaissance grandma say to people coming over begging for her potato salad? She would say, deuce.